This thing that that I'm going to feature, or I have featured in some of the video clips, is this pedal by DigiTech, which in my opinion is one of the best inventions of pedals, period. Where basically, and there's a couple of different versions, but this one here is the more compact version. And what it does is it takes your current tuning. So in this situation, this guitar is actually tuned to D. So the whole guitar is tuned down a whole step, 2 notes. For those who don't know what a whole step is. But it doesn't matter. Whatever tuning you're in, it'll take your tuning, and once you engage it, and we scroll through down in the numbers here, it will bring it down in increments of half steps. So the first one will be, in this case, it would be C sharp. And then we'll go to C and blah, 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 all the way down to a full octave. So it would bring me down to a full octave below D, which is basically like a bass guitar. And then the last little notch here is a mix of the current tuning and the lower octave, which gives you the octave pedal effect. That's what that's about. But it's very, very stable. I've used this on many recordings, and I'm very, very picky about my sound. So I won't just take the easy way out just for convenience or whatever. But this pedal for me is just, it's been amazing. It certainly is very convenient when I'm doing sessions at home on Skype and everything else, because that's what I do. I'm always doing sessions with other people, and there's always different tunings and stuff going on. So it's easier to switch between tunings with this rather than manually. So, but it's very, very stable, which was, I think, in the past where they had there wasn't a whole lot of drop effects out there, but the ones that were very warbly, and they wouldn't, you could tell it was an effect, and it wasn't stable, so that the note would kind of modulate, or notes or whatever. But this one is extremely dependable, and it sounds great. The only thing I've noticed is that sometimes when you go to the really low tunings, you might have to increase your high end a little bit, because it sucks a little bit of that out. But that's really a very minor issue when we're talking about doing something like this. So yeah, again, a couple of the singles that we've worked on here and in these video segments was I used this pedal on a couple of those ones. So, and I think it was purely because when I wrote the music for those tracks, I was messing around with different. Initially, I would work with Easy Drummer by Tune Track and just play with different types of beats. And if I found something that would appeal to me, I would start messing around with different tunings. And sometimes that inspires, different tunings inspire sometimes different possibilities, riffs, whatever. And this certainly was the deal with those songs. And instead of taking the guitar and dropping them to those tunings, I used the pedal because I loved the way it sounded, and it was, again, very stable. It gave me exactly what I wanted, and that was it.